Alright, we're live. Let's get it going. Let me pull up the stream. Say something real quick.
Yo, 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 1 2 1 2.
Say something real quick. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. Alright, cool.
Cool.
Copy, paste. Alrighty, here we are, round 20, Premier Tier Performance Racing League, Mexico. I am joined by Sheriff Shaft. This is the Yuppie. And round 2, the dynamic duo. We're back.
We're back in Mexico.
We're back. We've upped the ante. We've been promoted from Tier 2 comms to Premier Tier. That's just how good we are.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it, yeah. It's lovely weather here in Mexico. The sun's out. It's very humid.
Alright, in the race it's gonna rain. Bradley reports in the chat. Oh boy. This is gonna be juicy.
Nice. Very nice. Love a bit of rain. Just to mix things up a little bit.
Alright, Bradley, let us know how good we're coming through on the mic. I think it should be good.
I don't know about you, but coming through that final bit at the end of Sector 1, where the leaves kind of blow past your car as you're driving through, it always looks like bits off of a car, and I always just assume someone's had an incident in front of me every single time I go along it.
Wait, which part? The leaves you're saying?
Yeah, after you got the right, left, right of Sector 1, and then you've got the second DRS zone at the end of Sector 1.
Yes.
And all the leaves come through your car.
Yeah,
and it looks like
I agree.
little bits
It looks
off
like
the car.
carbon wing or something. Yeah, I agree.
The amount of times I was like, oh my god, someone's had an incident in front, and no, it's just the leaves.
Yeah, I agree. It tripped me up too. Alright, we've got Jer first on the track, first to start his hot lap.
The championship leader himself.
Yes, sir. Let's get those beautiful angles. Whew. Haas livery looking good. Keeps it nice and tidy. For the first chicane.
Yeah, looking good. It's going to be super important for the guys to get kind of a banker lap in quite early, because it's so easy to get your lap invalidated around here.
Yes,
so much
especially through this next sector. Keeps it tight there as well on the double apex. I'm expecting a lot of 114s here in Premier. We'll see.
Wow. Considering the pole position in Tier 1 was a 114.0, we might get 113 if we're lucky.
Yeah, Ankbank and Tier 1 put in a hell of a lap. Jared's coming into a little bit of traffic. Steinmine does a good job getting out of the way.
Ooh, just gets a little bit of oversteer at the end there. And going through the final corner.
114 right off the bat. Alright, Jared showing us how it's done. Nice lap by Jared.
Around.
Alright, else is on a hot lap? Vapor putting in a 114. All right, this is going to be a sweaty grid.
This is going to be some insane quality racing. You can already see it. These guys are up for it.
Be next on a hot lap. There is a mini map. All right, we're on board with Matty Player. Putting in a 114.5. Good lap by him. Let's go on board. T-Mike about to start his hot lap. Down main straight, brakes about 100-meter board. I don't know about you, but he's lagging a little bit on my screen.
Yeah. He's dancing all over the track for me.
Tough to judge, but looks like he kept it clean. We'll say he kept it tidy.
We can only guess. Oh, he's... I want to say... who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, tough one there. We'll come back to T-Mike.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see.
Ooh. Bradley on the mediums. Interesting that, two of the guys on mediums. Bradley coming through now. See if he's able to make much of a dent on the leaderboard. I feel like it's so tricky to get a decent lap time on the mediums around here.
Yeah, you know, I feel like the tire strategy is a two-stop. The hards around here, I feel like, are just way too slow.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a one-stop, soft hard. You know, if you're crazy like me and try and do it, the only problem is you get thrown out of the way when there's a safety car. Like, you are really pushing the softs and the hards to the fullest extent. So any deviation of your strategy, and it just throws you right into the gutter. So yeah, the safest bet, and you're right, probably the quickest bet in terms of how far you can push the tyres is probably a two-stop.
Yeah. We're on board with Cali Rob. He's going into sector 2. Looks like a good lap thus far. This part's always tricky, the double apex. Manages it nicely. Kicks up to 6th gear. Goes into 7th. I always kick it down to 6th.
Justin validates it.
Did he? Yep.
Yeah.
Tough one, but it's alright. He'll be back on track shortly. This just in. Getting a little inside information. After today's premiere race, the Season 3 calendar and rules package will be hitting the Discord. So for those tuning in, be sure to check out our Discord. Season 3, going to be on F1 2021. We're all looking forward to it. So hopefully between now and then, the game will have its first patch out, and we'll have little to no issues for the start of Season 3. So...
very exciting.
Alright, who else is on the track? Base DG, provisional pole 113.6. That's crazy time.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that lap. That is I talked about maybe getting a 113. I didn't think we'd be getting halfway towards a 112.
I know, right? I mean, the track is still evolving, so who knows? Maybe low 113s is the times that we're going to be seeing.
Yeah, Base CG starting his next lap. See if he's able to make an improvement. This first sector is so important. It's so easy to take too much pace in that first turn, when in reality you want to sacrifice turn 1 to get the best exit out of turn 3 because of this DRS zone.
Yeah, that chicane, he's setting the fastest first sector. So did he do 2 laps or did he already hop on fresh tires?
I'm not sure. He might have already pitted and these might be fresh. Yeah, these are fresh tires.
I'm asleep at the wheel apparently. He's going through the.
Oh, and he's lost it.
Tough break by base,
Unlucky.
but I wouldn't have too much concern with that lap time.
No, and it looked like he was improving as well, so clearly there's some time in that 1:13.6. It's interesting the drivers that are using more of the track, that are putting one set of tyres on the other side of the edges and really trying to take every little inch out of the track they can, which obviously makes it so much more risky for an invalidation, but you can really get so much extra time by pushing it.
Alright, we're on board with Jer again. See if he can improve. May run into a little bit of traffic at the end of the lap. Should be good though. Goes flat out through there. I always want to, but can't manage it. Setting the fastest sector, second sector as well.
Yeah, I think in a race condition, it's never wise to go full out around there, but yeah, in quali, if you can make it work, it's definitely worth it. It's going to be a good lap, this is.
You were right. 1:13.5 by Jer. Provisional pole.
Yeah. Jer, top of the leaderboard. 34-point difference, I think it's 35-point difference between first and second, so he's looking to consolidate this lead and get ever closer to winning that Premier title.
Alright, we're on board with Matty Player. He's about to start his hot lap. Such a long main straight. Breaks the 100-meter board. Goes a little wide. I think he locks up a little bit. Did he invalidate? Nope. Looks good still.
Nope, still clean.
It's maybe a setup issue.
Yeah. He is up on his time though. He's just under a tenth up.
Let's see if he goes flat out through here. Is he brave enough? He is, man.
Nice,
I'm doing something wrong.
Very clean. Yeah, but you're ending the race with no penalties. So
yeah, true.
I don't know if you are. I think you're right with the setup. That's a third lockup on his lap.
Yeah.
But this is definitely going to be an improvement. Definitely. This might be another 113.
An improvement, but just a few hundredths down on Cali Rob. But good lap though.
Yeah, really nice lap.
Alright. Who is about to start? Racing Point. Is that Audrey?
Yeah.
Audrey's setting a P2. Ooh, 6,000th down on Jared.
Wow.
This is going to be a really good race.
Massive.
Nice lap by Audrey.
Within the constructors, it's easy to think about, you've got Jer in first, Bates in second, Cali Rob in third, all going for that title. But looking at the constructors, Racing Point, Adrian T-Mike, they're only 10 points behind Williams at the top of the constructors. So they still have so much to race for, even if they are, where are they, like 5th and 11th in the title.
That's a great point, yeah. Still very much up for grabs in these last couple of races of the season.
Yeah, very much so.
You never know, Jared. I'm not good at math, but he could lock it up. Potentially this race, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Yeah, how many, was it 2 races after this? Do we go to Brazil next?
We got Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So it follows the 2020 calendar. So, and Jer is leading the championship, 295 points. Base in second with 259.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shep in the chat saying Audrey shows up halfway through the quali and just throws down a rapid lap. Yeah, I agree. It's a bit ridiculous. Let's go.
So I've just done a bit of maths. If Jer beats Base by 17 points today, he wraps up the title.
Jer beats Base by 17 points. Okay.
So I mean that's a tall ask. He's asking for Base to have an absolute mare of a race, but it's possible.
We're on board with Jesper, Alpha Tower. He will be looking to improve instead of 1:15.9 on his first lap. See how he does. Goes a little wide. See if he can go flat out through here. Lifts up a little bit. Final chicane before the last corner. Let's see how he does.
Nice clean sector 3 that.
Alright, so he improves a little bit. I think he moved up 1 or 2 spots, setting a 1:15.5. So nice job by Jesper. Let's see. Ferraris. On board with Vapor again. He's going to run into a lot of traffic, it looks like.
Yeah. Gonna hope that they all get out of the way nicely for him.
Goes a little wide through there. Uses all of the track though.
Yeah, good exit out of turn 3. Just what we were talking about. He sacrificed turn 1. He gets a better exit out of turn 3.
Nice. Kept it close through there. This might be a little tricky. He's going to get some dirty air through here.
A little let up, but still very clean.
FRL and Steinmeier getting out of the way. Goes
He
deep.
is up on his time, going into sector 3.
Let's see.
Goes a little bit deep. It's still very clean. Could be an improvement.
Nice
it
job.
is.
Vapor with the 1:14.2. These times are crazy.
They are.
Let's see. Is that Audrey crossing the line here? Did he invalidate?
Yeah, he invalidated.
He invalidated.
So he's going straight into another lap, it looks like.
Let's see.
Oh, Base in third. He is coming into sector 3 now, and he is up on his time. This might be pretty good from Base. He comes around the corner.
Final corner.
Oh no. Very interesting. He was 2 tenths up going to third sector.
I wonder if he wants the toe being on the second row. A little strategy.
Well, yeah, I can only assume. It's very interesting. He could have easily jumped to P2 there.
I mean, it is a long run down to turn 1, so maybe. Base. What does he have up his sleeve? Let's go on board. Audrey again. He's coming around the final corner. See if we can get the pole position here. And he does.
He does.
1:13.1.
Jeez.
Fastest lap. Provisional pole by Audrey. That probably will be the pole position. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jer's already pulling out of his lap. He's pitting here.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That pole is almost 2 seconds quicker than Tier 1 pole.
Yeah, we're not worthy. Fast guys in the Premier Tier. Unreal. Although if you look at it, the spread is pretty big, so another thing to keep in mind with Season 3 right around the corner, there will be some shuffling of the grid to keep the grids competitive, so Audrey would do a faster lap in a lawnmower than I did in my Ferrari. Chef, don't be so hard on yourself, but yes, he would.
He'd be...
Alright, I think that's the grid. Audrey with the pole position. Jer, P2. And then Base with the strategic question mark, P3. Oh, this is going to be good. And it's a wet race. So I imagine this grid will be mixed up pretty nicely.
Yeah. And if we needed any other reason for it to be exciting, we've got a German-Dutch 1-2. the big rivalry itself.
Premier Tier might as well be the Dutch tier because half the grid is Dutch. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No American boys. A couple Brits.
We got Cali Rob in 5th.
Oh, you're right. Cali Rob, really Brooklyn Bob.
Brooklyn Bob. So we've been given the clue in that it's going to be rain during the race. It'll be interesting whether it's from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's true. The Tier 1 race had a couple of raindrops there at the end. I thought the track was going to get a little slippy, but it didn't. At least I didn't notice. Looks like it's dry.
We also had a couple of safety cars. You have to think if we didn't have either of those, we probably wouldn't have had any raindrops. So
True.
But these clouds are much grayer than Tier 1, so it's looking like a very good chance of rain at some point.
All right. While the drivers set their strategies, is it a one stop? Is it a two stop? Is it a soft, medium, soft? Is it a medium, soft, soft? So many different ways you can play Mexico, but in 20 seconds, we're about to watch the chaos unfold. Nick in the chat asking, can we get a name check on our commentators? Sure can. This is Yuppie speaking, and I'm joined today with Sheriff Shaft. We are your commentators for the Premier Tier race. So let's get it going. All right.
Here we go, and we
the
have...
plume of smoke coming off Audrey's start. Jesus.
Interesting. So we have 4 medium starters outside the top 10, but we have 3 soft starters outside the top 10, which tells me that there's probably not going to be rain for the first half of the race. Because you'd have to think if we were expecting rain sometime in the first half, then
right?
you'd start on the mediums. You try and get to when the rain starts to stop that extra pit stop.
I guess it depends on when the rain starts, because the softs can go decently long here. I think at 10 or 12 laps if you make them last.
Well, then you'd think if the rain was going to be sometime in the first 10, 12 laps, everyone would start on the softs.
Right.
But then if it was, say, 18 laps in, then you'd start on the mediums. So the fact that there's a mixture tells me that if we're going to see some rain, we're going to see it in the last 5-10 laps of the race. I would hazard a guess.
Alright, as everybody warms up their tires before they get back to the grid. The bobbing and weaving. Always like this last sector, this last little chicane is pretty awesome. When it's the final lap and all the confetti jumps up in the air. I think it's pretty awesome.
That is cool. I hope they do more things like that in the new game.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's go on board with Base. Seems like he's got some tricks up his sleeve by backing out of that last lap.
Let's see if
he can get a good start, get a good toe.
Got to do like a lights out and away we go. Like 5 lights and it's lights out and away we go with the Premier Tier.
Nice job, Jesus.
Oh, what a start from Jer. Already ahead of Adri.
That is a rocket start.
Going into turn 1. Adri fighting back, taking the outside line.
Going too wide, turn 1. Adri does well to back out.
He does, but Jer takes the lead. Base holding third. Looks like there's been a bit of a tussle towards the back of the grid, but still pretty clean, no major incidents, which is good to see.
Chaos in the back of the pack. Everybody's kind of sticking to their single file line. No major incidents yet. Doesn't look to be.
Oh, and there it is. I was just about to say the bigger thing more than the cleanness of the opening lap is there's quite a few cars are having to take outside of the track limits to avoid contact, and we've already seen it with Bradley there getting that 3-second penalty. So challenging on this track to stay within those track limits, especially when you're trying to avoid that contact.
Alright, so we got Jer, Audrey, Base, and Kelly Robb, P1, P2, 3, and 4. For the most part, everybody kept it clean. Let's go to Bradley real quick. Goes deep. Behind FRL Charlie. Oof. Stay inside those white lines, Bradley. Otherwise, it's going to be a long race. Oh boy. That looked like it was on purpose. Questionable. But we move on.
Yeah. One for the stewards, I imagine.
Well, good thing it was caught on stream.
And a virtual safety car from that
safety car. Nobody in the front pack pits. Probably smart. Softs can go a lot longer.
Yeah, and no tires will get you to the end on this in this circuit. The hards can get you about 25, 26. 27 laps if you push them, so way short of the 36.
The real question is, when is that rainfall coming?
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I would love to see a decent chunk of this race with some rain, just to spice it up.
Ooh, you hate to see it. Suzuki with the drive-through penalty. Managing your delta under VSC is such a pain, and if you get it wrong, it's a race ruiner. It's so painful
It is.
doing that. Base
Oh,
with
and
3
base.
seconds already.
3 seconds.
God, those
That is
S's are so
huge.
difficult.
For the championship as well, that is huge. Base in second place behind Jer. Knowing that if Jer is to win this race, he needs to minimise that damage as much as possible going into Brazil. And
Yeah, he's got a good
green
run.
flag is out on this home straight now. Well, has had a good exit there. Really gaining on base.
Oh, Suzuki
Oh,
from bad to
Suzuki.
worse retires. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely frustrating. Would have loved to see him keep in it because you never know what's going to happen. You know, it's so early on in the race, but I definitely feel his frustration.
Yeah, I get that.
Kelly Robb's got a lot of pace behind base. I could see
Yeah.
him making a pass. I think DRS comes out, maybe not lap 5, but lap 6?
Should be next lap.
Should be lap 5?
'Cause that would
Yeah.
because that would be 2 laps we would have done. Oh, I might be wrong there. I don't know. Don't hold me to it.
Matty player behind Jesse. He's got a lot of pace too. Half a second behind.
Yeah.
The spread between all these drivers is pretty close though. It's pretty bunched up.
It
As
is.
you can see by Jer, Audrey, Base, back to back to back, fastest lap.
DRS is open now. See a load of the rear wings there opening up.
So odd, the sun's poking out now.
It is.
Matty making a move down Jesse. Locks up. Backs out of it. Jesse goes
but
wide.
Jesse goes wide.
Matty's going to get the DRS and the run on him. Oh!
Bit of contact.
I don't know. The door was not open there, but he goes for it anyways.
Don't think he has any front wing damage though, so he should be okay from that. And he does get the move done in the end, Matty.
Nice. Nice move by Matty. That was barely managed, but he got it done. Let's go on board
Parting
with
him up
base.
at the moment.
Fight for P1 is crazy right now.
Important thing to note as well, second, Adri, Base and Cali all on about 50% ERS, but Jer with so much more to work with, which is going to be so important because on this 4-car train he's not going to have any DRS, so he's going to have to use so much more energy to defend. As we see Adri really close now, and he gets a good exit as well. Better exit than Jer. He has DRS. Is Adri going to go for the move?
He does. He goes deep. Base locks
Does go
up.
deep.
Oh my gosh, this battle is insane.
It is. God, you're just praying that they don't get time penalties. You want to see this battle finished on
race.
track. Yeah. That would be fun. Yeah, if you guys can just stay this close together, that would be amazing.
Stay this sweaty for the next 30 laps. We got a yellow flag. Who's that, Jesper?
Ooh, Jesper, yeah. Jesper's round.
He's back on track. I don't know if he's got wing damage or not.
No, I don't think he does. He seems to be okay, Jesper. As we see, Jer actually has gone for the move.
Move done.
Oh, is Jer going to fight back? He's going to struggle.
Audrey gets the DRS too.
He does. I mean, that's the biggest thing about here. You always think you can fight back coming out of turn 3, but because the DRS contact point is in the midst of turn 1 and 2, usually if you get DRS on the home straight, you always get DRS on that second straight,
right,
even if you're ahead. So it's so hard to fight back if you get overtaken.
Yeah, the nail in the coffin. Let's see, looks like Jesse's right behind A9 Cern. Going board with him real quick.
Like FRL Charlie's into 5th as well, which is huge for the championship.
Got a good battle going on. Jesse and A9 Cern. They're going to duke it out for the next couple laps.
Yeah,
battle for P4. FRL, Steinmine, Maddie. FRL out of ERS. Steinmine's going to be too far back to make a move.
He is, but he's going to have a second bite at the cherry coming into coming out of turn 3, I should say.
Steinmine's going to have to back out. He's going to recharge, regroup, get that ERS back.
And with Steinmine as well, he's 4th in the championship, and Adri, who's 5th, is 11 points behind him. So with Adri leading this race, Steinmine needs to get past FRL Charlie as quickly as possible and try whatever he can to try and catch up with that leading pack.
Let's go back to Jer. See if he can get the move done on the main straight. He's got a lot of batteries stored up. Audrey, 20% left. See if Jer can get the move done. 7/10's back though. It's gonna be tough to manage.
I mean, if you're Adri in this situation and Jer overtakes you again, do you think there's worth not really fighting back and just using the DRS of Jer, try and get your ERS back up again? Sometimes it's maybe not in your best interest to take the lead, especially on a track like this where if you haven't got that DRS, it requires so much more energy to maintain your position.
It just depends. I think I don't know this. Is the undercut strategy, is it powerful here?
Good question.
I don't
honestly
think
know.
it is. I wish I would have tried it in the Tier 1 race, but
my instincts want to tell me it's not massively, just because the tire degradation's so big. You'd assume that you're kind of 1 lap pace on those fresh tires.
Right.
It's not going to have as big of an impact as some other tracks.
Let's go on board with Maddie. Got a bit of a DRS train. As Steinmine gets the 3-second time penalty. Maddie going into the pits. Imagine he'll be going for the mediums.
Yeah, he'll be going for the mediums, definitely. Well, or another set of softs.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for the mediums. First to pit.
Going to be super interested if anyone tries the soft hard strategy. If we see any of the soft guys going 12, 13, maybe 14 laps in this first stint.
For the most part, P1 through 4 is still within DRS range of each other. Kelly Rob's falling back a little bit. He's probably hurting on those tires. I imagine these guys will be pitting here soon. Let's see if Audrey goes in.
I don't know. I genuinely think we're going to see some one
Jer
stop.
going in.
Oh, no, Jer's in. Yeah, Jer's in.
Base in. Callie Robin.
And Callie's in.
Ooh, this could be interesting.
Yeah. Well, that question you asked a second ago, we're going to get our answer. see that anyone gets held at all.
Everybody went mediums, it looks like.
Yeah, all going on to the mediums. Oh, FRL Charlie gets... Did he get held?
Oh, these guys are gonna get stuck in traffic.
They are.
Alright, so Jer. It's unfortunate for Base and Cali Rob. They got a lot of traffic ahead of them.
Jer's going to be able to pull out a nice gap here on Base.
Let's see if Audrey hits this lap. Going through that.
He's not to know this, but because of all of the traffic that everyone's pulled into, it might be in his interest to try and hold it out for another lap, and just because otherwise he's just going to come into that exact same traffic and have the same problems that Base and Cali Rob have had.
Audrey stays out.
No, Audrey State goes in.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I was looking at the racing point of T-Mike.
And he will most likely be going on to the mediums as well.
He does.
Yeah, he's going on to the mediums.
Alright, Jer's rounding the final corner. Let's see.
I think he had a bit of a slow stop there as well, Audrey.
He sets the fastest sector 3. Oh, he gets it done. That's Jer.
Yeah, Audrey had a slow stop. He lost a few seconds in the pits.
Audrey's still in P2, but Base is right behind him. Kelly Robb clears Jesse. So there you go. Top 4 runners.
Back in formation. But the biggest thing here is that Jer now, from that whole pit stop, has an almost just over 3 second
gap.
That
was huge. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah. So I think he just pulled out from the traffic, and so therefore Base and Cali Rob got stuck behind some of the medium setters and the soft runners that had extended it a bit, and they just got held up in that traffic. And then actually having a slow pit stop just confounded it and meant that he had to pull back as well, so super fortunate.
Base might be making the move on Audrey here. Audrey's running out of ERS.
Yeah, no ERS used by Base though, so not looking to make it. Yeah, he's not going to make the move. Adri will get DRS from the back marker though, which will help him. And Jer almost 3/10 at this point last lap. He's increased his gap to Adri. Jer really solidifying his position at the top.
Got a crazy battle for P7 as well. FRL, Maddie, Steinmeier, and Jesse. Let's take a quick look at time penalties. It looks like there's been quite a few. Base with 3 seconds. We saw that at the beginning. FRL with 3 seconds. Maddie with 6. Steinmeier with 3 and Jesse with 9. It looks like it's getting cloudy again, so if there's going to be rain, I imagine maybe near the tail end.
Yeah, we might see it similar to Tier 1, where for the final 3 laps or so, there was rainfall. Might get the same thing again. And as we saw in Tier 1, when you only have 2-3 laps of rainfall, it doesn't really affect anything tyre strategy wise. It just means that you get that little bit less grip in those final few laps. So realistically, you're wanting 5 or 6 laps of rainfall for it to have an effect on the tyre strategy
Right.
for these guys.
Looks like the battle for P1 is spread out a little bit. Audrey's gaining up a little bit of time, but still 3 seconds back. And then Base losing some ground.
Callie's still in Base's DRS though, but Base has fallen out of Audrey's, so Base is having to use a lot of ERS in order to maintain that distance. Oh, and we see the medium setters now pitting, so Jesse going onto the second set of mediums.
Interesting.
A9
so medium,
going on
medium,
to the
medium
hards.
soft.
Yeah,
I'm picking
I
up
assume
another
so.
3 seconds. Audrey's gaining some ground, slowly but surely.
He is.
He's going forward, Cali Rob. He's in attacking position. Cali effectively P3, but I'm sure he wants to on track.
If you had to guess now, then, if you were a betting man from this position, what do you think the podium's going to be?
Well, it's 3 of these 4, right? Because FRL, it seems like the gap is spread out a little too far for P5 and behind to make a move. Never know with safety car, but if I'm a betting man, I think it's going to be Audrey, Jer, then Cali.
Okay.
I think
Base
Audrey
will be able to
is
make
going
up
to
the penalty.
He's going to make up the time loss because of that pit stop. And I think Cali Rob's going to get this move done within the next couple laps. We'll see. We're approaching the halfway point. Check out Boaz. He's getting close to Jesse. Not sure what happened there. I think he had a moment. He was in a 10th. Maybe there's some contacts, but he lost some time. Jesse half a second behind Bronco as we approach the double apex. Bronco, massive block up. Dirty air through the S is always tough to manage. Jesse does a nice job though. Let's check out Cali Rob. From Cali Rob, I'm aiming to make a move within the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, you want to be ahead before the next pit stops.
Yeah.
Which we should be expecting around the 23, 24, 25 lap range. Be interesting to see who pits first out of this front 4 as well, because realistically, the others are going to have to react to it. Is anyone going to be brave and go super rowdy?
I don't think we saw anyone do these soft medium.
No, it looks like, yeah, we've got, of the medium setters, it looks like we've got Jesse doing medium soft, and you would expect the next set of softs. And we've got a couple of the others who went medium, which I find very interesting. We've got A9 who's gone medium hard. Should easily get those hards to the end of the race.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting whether, it'll be interesting to see how much time he makes up doing that one stop on those much slower hard tyres.
Charlie's still 7/10 behind. He's not able to get much ground made up here. I think it's just dirty air and a combination of base pushing like hell.
Yeah, he's not really making up much ERS either. He's kind of in a bit of a limbo stage. Steinmine gets another 3 seconds. The second train, super close now. Matty only a few right behind FRL Charlie.
He has a decent run on him.
Yeah. But FRL Charlie is using all of his ERS. Is Matty going to go for it?
Oh, he backs out of it. Doesn't want to make the move. FRL gets the better exit. That battle will go on to the next lap, I think. Steinmine's right behind, too. Crazy.
Super close. And the big thing for Matty is he's got half his ERS, whereas FRL Charlie and Steinmine have just emptied the tank. So this next home straight is going to be probably an even greater opportunity for Matty to try and make that move into 5th.
See, he's going to deploy his ERS. Still doesn't.
No. Whereas FRL Charlie and Steinmine using all of theirs once again.
Incident, Jesper off track. VSC.
Yeah, VSC.
Oh, almost contact. Oof, close one.
Yeah, and as I expected, some of these backmarkers who are going to be able to pit onto those hard tyres, or even the mediums, to be honest, should get you to the end from here.
Let's hopefully not see any drive-throughs. That would definitely be a race ender at this point.
We've got a couple of mediums. We've got some soft tyres, which I find very interesting.
That's going to be a bit of a stretch, but I think it's doable. They're going to be really hurt.
16 laps on this softs. That is,
I think it's doable, but barely.
It is probably doable, yeah. And green light. We are
no
racing
drive-throughs. All right, we're back on.
It has to be mentioned that Adri has done a brilliant job in P2. He's now under 2 seconds from Jer and also managed to pull a 3-second gap from base behind him. He's really not letting this win go. He wants it.
Yeah, don't sleep on Adri yet. We're on board with Matty Player. Looks like he's trying to finally get the move done here on Charlie. Does he dive for it? He doesn't. Probably a safe bet.
He's being very conservative with his moves here.
He's got plenty of ERS to make a move. Charlie's red light's flashing, meaning his battery is basically almost depleted.
Yeah, maybe he's just thinking, you know, if I keep the pressure up, keep forcing Charlie to use all my ERS.
3 seconds.
Big thing. Oh, he goes down a inside.
You know he just wants to get the move done, but the safe move is down this main stretch. I don't think it's going to be a problem for him here.
No, maybe he just wants to get a move done, but also try and then push on and get out.
The problem is, Charlie keeps getting the better exit out of that final corner.
He does. Right, here we go. Matty's using some of his ERS now.
Is he gonna
Charlie's
dive?
flashing. Still doesn't dive. Matty, you've got the pace, son. Use it.
Steinmine, the rear gunner, just waiting for his moment as well.
And that's the thing. I feel like Matty not making his move is keeping Steinmine in the race. Matty's clearly got the pace, but he's just holding himself up
Ooh,
here.
what's this? A wild Audrey has appeared. In DRS.
Is he going to get DRS? Is he going to...
I think so.
He does.
I think he's got it.
He's going to get DRS. That is huge. One lap less on those mediums as well.
Oh, is that right? Let's check out tire life. 10 laps. Huge.
I mean,
that DRS is huge down the main straight. So much time gain.
I think also we can, as we can see from that first stint, the undercut doesn't have too much of an impact as we thought. So the tyre strategy is really going to be kind of completely up to yourself. You know, you don't really have to worry too much about reacting to behind you. So Jer can pace himself, stick to his strategy.
I've seen a couple raindrops.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's do you pit now for the softs, or do you see how bad this rain gets?
No, if I'm these guys at the front on these mediums, I can comfortably get another 6-7 laps out. Which, based on the fact that we're getting raindrops, will probably coincide with when they would need to pit for the inters. So, no, I cannot see anyone pitting. Yeah, you have to. It'll be race suicide to pit now.
You heard it here. Race suicide.
Oh, Adri, he's got the speed on the slipstream. He's not going to go for it though. Used up all of his ERS on that move.
He's right on the gearbox of Jer.
He's going to go for
all
it.
of his battery. He's going to dive. He's got to.
He's going to dive. Go on, Adri. Oh, he sticks his nose.
It's side by side. Jer keeps the move. Keeps the position. Gets the move done.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Adri tried the switchback as well, but he was just a bit too far alongside Jer and had a bit of contact, which lost him all of the pace he would have got from that switchback. And the big thing as well, that Jer still has a good 40% ERS, but Adri is completely empty.
Yep, he's going to have to take a lap or two to reload. Go back at it, I think. And now it's going to be tough, because who knows when DRS is going to be turned off by the stewards.
Cali Rob joining the 3-second club.
So now, if you're Cali Rob, you're like, okay, I got to get this move done if I want to be on the podium.
Adri, is he going to go on the inside again? No, he's not.
He has a peak. He has a peak, but doesn't do it.
Yeah. He's having a look. And again, to provide context here, in the championship, Jer out in first, Base in second, but for the constructors...
He's going for it. Oh.
It's such a risky place out of that second DRS zone.
I'm holding my breath. I mean, this is close.
Yeah.
Let's quickly flip to Cali Rob. Check in. 2/10 behind. Gonna get stuck in the dirty air and the slippery track. You can tell the track's getting wide now.
Yeah. I imagine, based on the pace of the rainfall, probably not this lap, but probably next lap.
Alright, we're back on board with Audrey. Is Jared going to get that DRS off the T-mic?
He is. And also Base in third. Base gets a bit of oversteer. Cali Rob has got the run on Base. He's going to make the move around the outside. Cali Rob into third.
Oh no. And then Cali's going to get the DRS here again.
Yeah.
So potent.
And for the championship base,
it would be cruel for DRS to be turned off now.
Yeah.
You can tell the track conditions are getting worse though. I think it's a matter of time.
Yeah, it's got to be this lap.
Oh, it's something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. Something's gonna happen. You got old mediums, slippery track, and an intense four-way battle going on here.
Interestingly, Boaz in 12th did not pit, which tells me these front guys are not going to pit either. No, still staying out.
Still staying out.
Waiting to hear from Jeff the weatherman. Adri's got the run on Jer again.
God, the DRS toe that you get on the main straight, it's just insane.
Oh, much better exit from Adri out turn 3 this time. Jer having to defend on the inside.
Oh,
Adri fighting back.
There's contact.
Oh.
I mean, it's to be expected when the battle is this close, but...
And, I mean, the bigger thing as well is that from that instant alone, Calirob gained a second on Adri.
Yep. Base... He's still in, it's this P3, this final podium position is anyone's guess.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. They're coming to the pits now. Jesse in 11th is pitted on 2 Inters. Oh, we're gonna see these front guys pitting now. This has to be the moment.
Let's see. He stays out.
Jesse stays out. Andrew stays out.
Cali stays out. Top 4 guys stay out. Base is struggling though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Very surprised by that.
One more lap. The rain is consistently coming down.
Jesse, Formula 1 in 12th position. He's going to be the real guinea pig here. He pits before anyone else onto the Inters.
Yeah, let's watch his delta.
See if he gains on Boaz on this lap.
Doesn't look like he's gaining.
No, but he's disconnected, so it's hard to really tell.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it's the
boy.
AI driving it. I'm so surprised. I feel like it's been raining forever now. And I keep seeing these guys getting no grip on some of these corners. Very surprised we haven't seen any pits yet.
Yeah, I don't think intermediates are the move yet. It could be wrong, but they're dropping back quite a bit.
Yep, still staying out.
Base has got it. He's struggling. He's pushing like hell. But that last corner is increasingly difficult for him. Let's go for the Steinbein real quick. Let's see if he's going to make a move on Natty. 5 pits back. I think it's too far back.
Oh, okay. Now we're seeing more cars going on to these Inters. Charlie's going on. Broncos come in now. A9 Cerns come in now. I mean, I've got it wrong twice before, but third time's a charm. I think the front runners are probably be coming into the pits this lap.
Jer goes wide, yeah. If you're Jer, though, I mean, you gotta... Oh, is he going in? Stays out.
Oh, God, Jer,
Audrey
stop making...
stays out.
Stop.
Callie goes in.
Callie
goes in. Base goes in.
Has gone in.
Oh, this could be
Wow.
interesting. If Callie called this
Wow.
right, this could be really interesting.
Especially if the rain picks up now.
Which
If
it
they
looks like
time
it
this
is.
right.
It looks like it is.
Yeah.
Let's go on board with Audrey, because this lap, you can definitely tell it's coming down. Yeah, he's losing all sorts of traction.
Yeah.
He's got the run on Jer, though. He's going to dive. Oh, no, he backs out.
No, he doesn't.
Jer going so
But
wide.
Jer
The
goes
track
wide.
is so
he locks
bad.
up and he goes wide. Adju's going to get the switchback. He does get the switchback. He's got the inside line. And Jer gets a 3 seconds
Side by
going
side.
wide.
The track
Adju
is
gets it
so
done.
bad.
Oh, wow. Throughout the whole melee, Calirob's actually gone onto the soft tyres.
No way. That has to be a mistake.
That has to be. Whereas Base has gone onto the inters.
Well, let's see. Let's watch the deltas.
And Base is losing like half a second a turn. The soft tyres are so much quicker than the inters.
You're right. Interesting.
Wow.
The rain is definitely coming down harder. So
And
there's,
the
there's
front two
plenty
are
of
pitting.
laps. Plenty of laps left.
Yeah, the front two are pitting as well. Are they going to go... If they go onto the inters...
Are they going to the inters? Inters for
They
Audrey.
are going... Inters
Inters
for Audrey.
for
Inters
Jer.
for Jer.
Oh,
And
this could be
Callie
a ballsy call from Callie Rob.
He's got 5 laps to hold out. He's going to jump both of them.
P1.
Callie Rob's taking the lead. Wow. Wow.
This could be Callie Rob's one shining moment if he got this call right.
I mean, he's got to pray that it just stops raining at this point. Because the more it rains, the more those inters are going to come in.
5 laps to go. These are going to be the longest 5 laps of Callie Rob's career.
If he pulls this off,
Jared,
this has to be one
side
of
by
the
side.
best.
Same spot as last lap. It's so close. A little bit of contact again.
Yeah. Jer's got the inside though,
Oh,
and he's going to get it
guys.
done.
Keeping it clean as well. Has DRS been turned
Callie
off? I don't
Rob.
think it has. Let's see. Let's see if Audrey gets the DRS on Jer.
I think it has. I didn't see.
Has it?
Audrey, I think I didn't see him with any DRS.
Oh, he falls out. Oh no, he stays within. Oh, that's actually really close. I don't know if he got it.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys got it at the front.
Grumpy pointing out that Jer gained almost a half a second on Rob in the last sector. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Callie, we're losing it. No.
Yeah.
Monica.
These softs now. These softs falling off now. this is in interzone.
I mean, if I'm
Oh.
Callie Rob, it was worth a shot. It was a ballsy call,
Wow.
and it could have paid off. But now it's just getting worse and worse. Don't. Now he's at risk of causing damage.
Yeah,
Keeps it
Adri
clean.
as well. Adri gets a 3 second as well. So the whole front three are now on 3 seconds, which means it's going to be on track.
Now, if I'm Callie Rob, you just want to stay. I mean, base
You
is going
have
to
to
make
pit.
the move here. And,
Surely you have to pit here. Just
yeah, you either
pray
pit
for
or.
P4.
I think you have to. You have to pit.
Yeah. you're going to surely lose.
Charlie's going to make the move as well.
Yeah.
This is worth a shot, Cali Rob, but
I mean,
back to the
it might have been a
board.
mistake. He might have done it.
Could have
He's
been.
staying out.
It could have been.
He's staying out.
The fact that he's
Well,
staying out, to me, I think it wasn't. I think it was a ballsy, strategic call that didn't work out.
Fair play, Callie. If you're watching this back and you're listening right now, I have so much respect for that decision.
Likewise, bravo. Can't say I would have done the same, but I'm just not as brave as you.
Yeah. Now, if you're Jer, you've got that 1.4. I mean, you don't have to worry too much about that 1 second gap with DRS now turned off. You just have to not lose the car.
Yeah.
Keep it tight.
Not lose the car and not get another time penalty.
Yeah, 1 time penalty is all it takes. Again, respect for all of these guys. Such small time penalties.
That sector.
Yeah. It's a completely different
battle
race
for
on the wet.
P1 is the closest battle on track. This is going to be intense.
Yeah, this is
Problem with Cali Rob's strategy now is he's lost 7 seconds to Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, if he pits now, I think he's coming up behind.
Yeah, I think he probably needed
He's
to.
committed.
Probably needed to pit.
He's committed.
At this point, you have to commit. He probably needed to pit previous lap, but
right
now you're just thinking, I've got 3 laps. I've got 6 seconds a lap.
That delta is going to shrink and shrink.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news for Cali Rob is Charlie has 3 seconds more in time penalties.
But that's
That
1.5
delta
seconds in one sector. Oh, Cali, it hurts to see.
Let's check in on Cali, see how the traction's holding up. I mean, yeah, the track is soaked.
He's going so slow now.
Struggling. He's lost
Cali.
7 seconds on this lap.
Yeah. And it's just going to get worse as well, because it's raining more and more.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. I mean, Cali, I hope you know that we haven't even finished the race and you're already my driver of the day.
True. Let's see.
I mean,
so he's got 8 seconds ahead of Charlie this lap. Start of lap 35. So let's see how much time is lost over 1 lap.
Even away from these last few laps, he has had a brilliant race.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the top 4 runners, unreal. And then P5 through P8 also really nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done by those guys. Mexico, though, the track of penalties. My goodness, 18 seconds for Maddie and Jesse. Steinmine 14. Grid will definitely shuffle around here at the end.
Yeah.
All right. So what did I say at the start of lap 35? It was 10 seconds. 10 second delta.
Yeah. I think Charlie was. Yeah. It was around that.
So my guess is at the end of this lap, he's going to overtake him.
He will probably get him on the straight. He might even get him before the straight.
Yeah. Charlie's just got to be careful going around him because Cali Rob's a bit of a liability out there.
Yeah, He's got one more lap, Callie. One more lap.
Now from Cali, who's next? Steinmine? I mean, Steinmine.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, Steinmeier, he's got 9 seconds more time penalty,
Sure.
so you'd think Callie's pretty safe in P5.
P5. Let's see, Audrey, is he going to send a hope and a prayer down this last straight? Excuse me, the last section of S's here.
He's probably just happy with P2 at this point.
Never know with these guys.
Wow, what a race.
He's coming down now. Oh, he has a look.
Oh, you went for it?
He has a look. Oh, good race. Nicely done, Jer.
Great race. Jer comes through to win the Premier Tier Mexican Grand Prix.
Grand Prix winner, Jer. Nicely done by Jer and Audrey. That was a fun battle to watch.
RG comes through in P2. Great points for Racing Point in their challenge to win the Constructors. Base in P3, rounding off the podium. FRL Charlie in P4 at the moment.
Look at all the
through
confetti.
The Mexican confetti. Beautiful.
Nothing can dampen the spirits here in Mexico.
How is the confetti flying in the rain?
I know. The physics on 2020. Let's hope for better physics in 2021.
Steinmine P5 will probably drop down. Caddy Rob coming through. P5. What a legend. Amazing.
Nice job, Caddy Rob. Nice P5.
Jesse.
Steinmine, great P6. Heck of a battle.
Oh, A9 Sun! No!
Did he lose it?
Oh, he lost it and went straight into the pit wall, but he's lost his front wing, but he still holds on to 9th. Wow.
Oh,
Thank you for
sorry,
that.
I missed that. Oh my god.
We'll say it was on purpose. Yeah. And Buzz coming through to finish P11, Jesper P12, T-Mike P13, Vapor P14.
Oh,
wow.
Great race.
Great race. Driver today
A9
goes
Cern
to the
checking his watch. He's like, this is the longest race of my life. Let's get this over
checking
with.
his front wing as well, probably.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Jer does a little jig on the podium. Nice race.
Yeah, he increases his lead at the top of the championship as well, going into Brazil.
All right.
And
there you have it. Another one in the books. Round 20, Premier Tier, Mexico Grand Prix. Your podium finishers, Jer, the winner. Audrey taking P2 and base, P3. Such a close battle today. Thank you all for joining. This is Yuppie, joined by Share or Shaft. We will catch you all next week.